I remember when I first started to study, and I found it so hard to sit down and actually do the work that I was supposed to do. I remember it vividly. Sat here at my dining table, like I am right now, with my computer, and all my work set out for me, and I understood that I had some work to complete, but I'd sit there, I'd get a notification on my phone after 5 minutes of work. Oh, this person messaged me. Okay, I'll look at it. Damn, let me respond to that. So I respond to the message, put my phone back down. A few minutes later, ba-ding! Whoa, grab the phone. Look at it again. Damn, they messaged me again. Yeah, okay, let me respond to that. And then, whoa, they sent me a TikTok as well. So I'm going to click on the TikTok, watch the TikTok, and then I scroll to the next video. And the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And all of a sudden, I've lost half an hour of my life. When you lose the ability to focus, in a sense, it's like you don't have control of your life, really. Your phone controls you, and you get lost in your notifications, which means you lose hours of your day to respond to one message. In reality, you don't respond to one message, you respond to one message and 300 TikTok videos, or Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, or YouTube videos, anything. Our brains are fried by this technology, and in this video, I'm going to give you the steps that you need to start to actually improve your focus ability and be able to be more productive and get work done for the first time in a very long time for you. The first steps for your help is to complete your work in blocks. If you're doing some work, I want you to set 45 minutes for this job. Let's say you're trying to sell some products or whatever. Whatever you're doing, you're trying to build a business. Set some time for this product. Start doing this thing, trying to sell it. However, do 45 minutes. And then I want you to just get up for 15 minutes and go outside. Do not check your phone. Don't respond to messages. Only pick up a phone call if your mum calls you, your dad calls you, someone important. But other than that, don't pick up your phone. Just leave it there. If you go outside, you can take your phone with you, but don't check it. Do not check your phone. It's not necessary. We don't need it to live, and you need to be able to get rid of that attachment to your phone in order to become more productive. Put your phone in another room when you're working. I think that can be really helpful. If your phone is not near you when you're working and being productive, then there is going to be a big difference on the amount of work you're going to be able to do and the amount of output you will be able to get. If you every 5 minutes are checking your phone, there's only X amount of work that you can achieve, because you check your phone 5 minutes and then all of a sudden 10 minutes go, 20 minutes go. But if you eliminate that factor, eliminate the distraction, you're going to be 310 times more productive. And that was a random number I thought off the top of my head, but it sounded real to you, because you can really be more productive when you don't have that distraction from your phone, when you don't have the distraction from the different social medias, and you just do your work. Another way to be more productive is to not be afraid of failure. This is something that comes less in the distraction of social media and more in the sense of a lot of people procrastinate and choose to be on their phone because they're scared that they're going to fail. And this is a really important thing to think about. If you're afraid to fail, then you're not going to do the work, and therefore you still fail. Regardless if you do the work or not, you still fail. If you're going to fail anyways and you don't do the work, you've still failed by not doing the work. If you try but fail, you make progress. But if you don't try, you won't learn. Say that with me. If you try but fail, you make progress. If you don't try, you won't learn. I think that's something that's really important. You need to try regardless of what it is, and even if you fail, at least you've learned. At least you've learned something that you can take into the next part of your life and help build yourself up. One more thing I'm going to cover in this video is being able to work on multiple things. If you are struggling to focus because you're trying to work on one thing and build one thing up, try and build 2 or 3 things up. Build a business and your physique, whatever. If you want to build your business, but also build your physique, because having multiple things as a man that you have built up, your financial realms and your physique realms and all these different things, you're going to be so much more capable as an entire man than if you were to just focus on the one thing, which one is easier to work on things when you're working on multiple different things at one time, because you're sharing your energy out, and at each thing when you're doing something it feels a little bit fresh. And 2, you're leveling up in multiple realms, meaning you're becoming a more complete person, which I think is something that's really, really important. So from this video, the message I'm trying to get across, we're going to do a little bit of a recap here, is alter your environment so you can control your mind by not allowing your phone to distract you, moving it into a different room, making building blocks in a sense where you work for an X amount of time, then you go outside, and then you come back inside so your brain feels fresh. You need to take action, regardless if you're going to fail or not. At least try, because if you live afraid of failure, then you've already failed. So at least if you fail and make a mistake, you learn from it. And the last thing, obviously, is trying to spread out what you're working on if you really struggle to focus, so that you can feel more fresh when you're working on different things at the same time. That is the message I have for you in this video, and I think it's really powerful. If you listen to everything I say and implement that into your life, then you're going to see large amounts of improvement. Regardless if you 100% agree with what I say or not, I can guarantee you that it will help you in one way or another. Much love to everybody. Work hard every day, because it will compound and you will one day be successful. Much love to you all.